Tonight, we're taking a look at the candidates for Secretary of State in Nebraska.
Secretary of State Bob Evnen faces a primary challenge from Scott Peterson, and 2 Democrats are running as well.
KETV News Watch 7's Aaron Haggerty has this Commitment 2026 report.
First elected in 2018, Secretary of State Bob Evnen is running for 4 more years.
I have a record of fighting for voter integrity, and I'm going to keep at that.
Another Republican, Scott Peterson, is challenging him.
I don't think it's done enough. People are losing confidence that we have verifiable, accurate voting systems, and that's why I'm running.
Evnen says Nebraskans do have confidence.
It's our friends and neighbors who are county clerks and county election commissioners who run these elections.
And Peterson says he's confident he'll unseat Evnen.
It's quite honestly not a fair fight. Our team is so good.
He's proud of an endorsement from the Douglas County Republican Party. And Evnen has a group that used to be against him on his side, Nebraskans Against Government Overreach. 4 years ago, they supported challenger Robert Borer.
I'm not the person making promises that I'm going to do things. I'm the person who has done things.
Peterson is embracing the group's criticism. The Facebook post, which calls him a clown, is hanging on his office door.
Doesn't have any meat, and nobody cares.
And as they fight for Republican support, both candidates say they're behind President Trump.
I've been working on the president's executive orders. I'm in sync with President Trump. I've been working with the president's administration on election integrity.
And Peterson's ringtone?
I can tell you this.
Let me get that.
The wing is hands down the best part of the chip.
That's my ringer.
Is from a Trump SNL skit. Peterson says he doesn't trust mail-in voting or ballot reading machines.
You should be able to do a hand recount and absolutely verify that computer count is exactly what a hand count would give you, and prove it, and they won't let you do that.
Evnen says Nebraska tests every ballot counting machine 3 times before every election, and that he backed a new law that requires county election commissioners notify political parties about the tests in advance.
It's very important that people are able to watch this process.
And there are 2 names on the Democratic Party ballot this year. One, Lee Simfeld, declined to interview or give a statement. He says he's confident he'll advance. He doesn't have a campaign website. The other is Sarah Slattery.
We can do a little bit more for voters in Nebraska as the chief election officer in the state. That is a job that should be very nonpartisan.
She says there's room for improvement on educating about elections. For example, she says more people should know that registered nonpartisans can opt to vote in any party's primary, though nonpartisans who pick a Republican ballot will only see the races for Washington. Like Evnen and Peterson, she says elections aren't the only role for the Secretary of State.
As a small business owner for 18 years, I think that modernizing the processes through which people can become entrepreneurs and small business owners is something that we could really look into. The Secretary of State is the face of the state of Nebraska on the international stage, and I think that we can do a little bit better for our farmers.
Unlike 4 years ago, Democrats will have a nominee for Secretary of State, too.
I think for the sake of democracy, everybody deserves a choice on their ballot.
Aaron Haggerty, KETV News Watch 7.